never been in here before. It's really nice. But I guess I've never had a reason to come in before. It's like their space. I mean, everywhere else on campus is like my space, and this is their space.
As a building, it represents a safe space where students, minority students in particular, can kind of gather and feel like they are safe and that like they're welcome in on campus with people who look like them and have similar interests. As an organization or entity, I think the MCC really represents the same thing. It's also a space for people to kind of learn more about different cultures and their own especially, and be able to kind of relate to each other in that way.
For me personally, it is the space not only where I feel safe, but it's a space where I grew as an individual to a space where I was supported like in my ignorances, I was supported in my biases, and I was able to overcome those issues that I had as an individual coming from a space of not knowing. And so this area, the MCC, the Chappelle Lounge, like provided me with the opportunity to speak with individuals that I would have never gotten the chance to like understand and know. And now I'm lucky enough to serve as the leader of the Multicultural Center, and it just goes to show like how much of an opportunity, more than just like a physical space, it provides you with like mental awareness. And
I can get it. There's definitely something as that might seem kind of intimidating going to the MCC, especially like if you think it's not your space. So like those two white female students might have not necessarily thought that the Chappelle Lounge is like your space, and there's definitely something that has to be said about our community if we're not making sure that it's accessible to like all different types of students on campus. But then again, it is also a space where that students of color fought for, like in the 1999 during the Unity 3 movement, when they were camping out 3 days and 3 nights because they just needed a space for them to have like their own little community. So I understand the intention of the space of Chappelle Lounge, but hopefully like in the future we can find a way that we can not only like have the space for ourselves but also celebrate it and educate like other students on campus about like our culture. Him being there is a great first step for us to like have like a more unified and like active campus that we want to see.
So for him to be there and, you know, to wear an armband and like for me to tie that around him was like a significant point in like understanding that like student activists on campus like do have a relationship with higher administration, and so I think it provided a new avenue and a new door that was opened that day for dialogue and understanding from each other's side as students.